Whiplash, get the collarbones warmed up for me. I can't say anything. He was saying about the movie, like, yeah, he's gonna fly ball without destroying.
Check 1, 2. 2, check, check. Hallo, hallo. So, welcome everybody at the first game of the day, the London Mets versus the Austria team, the Diving Ducks. It's the first game of the Austria team. So, yeah, we had some talks with both coaches for the game. We will show the interview later, and we're expecting actually a quite good game. So, looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's on the taxis. I gotta start just putting it in my bag. Yeah, that's what I do. Mine's in the bag.
Good morning.
Morning, guys.
Good morning.
And then once you have a few of them. Morning. What's What's how much would you have? That's why I went. I'm like, I'm gonna go with something else. That's fine, but you don't need me. That's still fine. No, it's still good, and I have my other one, but I wanted to. This one's getting a little floppier than I like it. So the others just not as good. And I'm gonna suck this. This is just a fun. I'm gonna have a kid. It's not this one. It's have its stuff, but it's not quite ready for it. It will be in Singapore. But like before that. Still do better here. Yeah. Actually, I might ask you to talk back some Thank you. Like a fucking JUCO team. Who? There's us, just one pro juice bag. Mate, he's fucking hitting him off the fence. In the MLB, I'm seeing the left wing side. Honestly, Britain is the only fucking league I've been playing in that's like home team. Australia, we're home team in third base. Yeah, me too. Hey, bring it up! Look at my hat.
No, I don't know where it is.
Sean Higgins, man.
That's a great
He
call.
remembers that. Yeah. He used to wear pants just like that.
No
Does
bed.
the same thing.
If you're in IO, you've already heard me say this, so I'm sorry. Yesterday was an awesome day, but it only matters if we take care of business. And we don't take care of business today. Yesterday was just a fucking. Alright, it's a young team. It's the first time for this club playing in Europe ever. There's going to be a lot of nerves. Yeah, we've been there. It's hard, you hit them early, you demoralize them because they're young guys. Yeah, and then we put our foot on their fucking neck and stamp. We can get out here early. We're going to set ourselves up fucking massively for the back of this. Alright, let's go out there, take care of business, give it your best for 3.5 hours. Big dogs. Best on three. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Go in.
We definitely do Mets.
I would say this team is better than any Mets team.
When I was a young coach, I'd think about what I was going to say. And you've done it for so long, it never resonated. Wasser! Yeah, just someone round there. Go, Giddy!
Do they just pour it from the tap or they actually have water?
There's a tap in the kitchen that they use.
So they'll do it. Alright.
Game, guys.
Good luck, man. Can everyone go? Here we go, Giddy!
So ready for the first pitch of the game from the London Mets against Austria Diving Ducks. We have the first batter, Perdo Melvin. I think that's the third baseman. Starting with a strike. Check swing, and he did for strike 2. So it's 0-2. And a ground ball to second base for the first out. Second batter for the Diving Ducks, Esther Felix. By the way, the pitcher from the London Mets is Gitlin Max. He's a lefty. He came over from college. And 2 strikes, so 1-2. Good pitch, a little bit outside, I think. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's a foul ball, straight to the dugout of the London Mets. And there's a second out. Strikeout looking. One strike for Scheiger Moritz. The shortstop. And 3 balls, 1 strike. It's another strike, full count. Ball 4. So a runner at first. The DH at bat, it's Kienberger Alexander for a first strike. Speed pitch for 1-1. And a check swing for a strike. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. A bit outside, I think. It's 2-2. And a big swing for the third out.
My best guy.
I need my sacred L helmet. Let's go, let's go. Somebody give me the sacred L helmet. Tell me you know where he's taking. Hey, let's go. We're getting started early. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Start from the jump. Let's go. Pick up where we left off.
Okay, looks a little wild. Brings it okay. Yeah, come on, boys. Very ordinary.
Let's go, fellas, early enough.
All right, come
Early
on,
enough.
let's go, yeah?
Let's go. Hey, we say, we go.
Long game two, boys.
Hey, lads, the cake.
Here you go, right, coach. Come in, take over.
So the first batter for the London Mets is the shortstop. No, it's not a shortstop. It's Cosgrove Andy. He's playing catcher. Yesterday he played shortstop. And 1-1. For the pitcher Van Dijk, Rick is throwing is from the Netherlands. He's throwing for the Austria team. Good off speed. Swing for the second strike. Ground ball to third. And the first out. Second batter is the big first baseman with a high fly ball heading to right field, but with a great hustle of Zufal Alessandro for the catch. It's the second down to Manfred Rich, the first baseman of the London Mets. It's 2 down. And the big lefty.
Play the game, Stro. Let's go. Give us an AB here.
Maybe start a fire.
It's 1-1. It's foul ball, 1 strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. For the right fielder, Stroman, Zach. High.
Fight, fight, got a boy.
Foul ball.
Stay in there.
Have that bat, son.
They'll win
Have
it.
that bat.
And then a nice breaking ball for the 3rd strike. And that's the 3rd out.
We got everybody. Stro.
And back at bat for the Austria team. The catcher Burnside, Ryan Gordon Lund. Pitcher starting with 2 balls. Ground ball to 1st. For the 1st out. And there's the first hit of the game for the right fielder, Zufal Alessandro. Nice hit between in the right field. That's 1-1. It's bet McGarry Egan. It's the left fielder of the Diving Ducks. Enough speed pitch for the swing. It's 1-2. And that's the third one and the second out. And then a foul ball. For the second strike. High pitch. It's for 1-2. For full harbor, Julian. Again a high pitch. It's 2-2. And the third strike for the third out. Going to the top of the third.
Mike, let's keep rolling. Come on, get it going, Mike. Let's go. Mike, stay on, kid. Come on, get it started, nice, kid. You got it, man. that, Flaherty. Let's go, Mikey. Let's go, buddy. Keep going. Here we go. Hey. Come, Mike.
And a foul ball. It's 2-2. For Flattery Michael.
Come, Mike, nobody better. Hey, now, Mike, let's go, kid. Mike, 2, get us rolling. Let's go, big dog. Go, Mikey. I don't like that either.
Way to go, Flaherty.
Hey, Mikey, let's go, 2. You got 2. You got flat.
Up out of here.
Hey, we got the count.
I guess they have him back there.
We got flat. Come on, 2. Come on, 2.
And 2-2 for Flattery. And now a ground ball to third base. Behind the back. With a really nice stretch from the first baseman for the first out.
They got him out there, don't they?
Hey, 1-0, let's go, go. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, 1, good.
Edmundo.
At bat, Edmonds Jordan. 2 strikes. So that's 0-2.
Hey, Jig. Get down driving, baby. Up, Jay, up 10.
Up ahead, up ahead.
And another foul ball. Still 1-2.
Come on, Jimmy.
Still fighting. Another foul ball. And that's a big hit to left field. Better catch. So that's a second out. Foul ball for strike 1. 0-1. Another foul ball for strike 2. And we have an interesting message from the center fielder of and closing pitcher of Braschaat yesterday, Yves Poesmans. Saying that greetings to his brother Axel Poesmans. He really wanted me to mention that. And that's a third out with a semi-line drive to third base. Jonathan, welcome.
Thank you.
In our small studio.
Thank you very much.
Yesterday I said it was a tough loss for Braschaat, but it was actually a good win for you guys.
Yes, it was.
Can you tell me how was the game plan and how did it fit? How did it came out?
It's interesting. We know we have a deep offense, so we know we're always in a baseball game. We know that an opposition pitching staff has to get 27 outs against us, and with the bats that we have, the game's never really over. So even though we were down, I had a lot of faith that the bullpen were going to hold it. Pietro is 52, but the man's just a savage. He can still get people out. And we knew that if we could get to Minford with the game close, we were going to be okay. And then the big boys in the middle just came through at the end for us.
Yeah, there was a difference with Braschaat. The bats were getting back to sleep in I think the 6th or the 7th inning, and Pietro they had really a big issue with changing the measurement of the speed of the ball. So that worked well.
That was part of the plan. We know that Pietro kind of puts offenses to sleep, and then you can jump them a little bit afterwards with some higher velo. So the game went to plan, which doesn't happen very often, as I'm sure you know, but yesterday it did.
Okay, yeah. Congratulations
Thank
with
you.
the win. So today you're playing against the Austria team, the Diving Ducks. Do you know anything about them?
Yes. Done a lot of research on them. They have a really good, strong offense, a lot of national team guys. They've got Burnside, who played in the IBL in Canada, which is a high league. We know that Obed can hit. We know that Melvin Perdue is a very accomplished hitter. So we've definitely done our research. We know that we'll be facing Rick van Dijk, who has pitched in the Dutch league and in the Czech league. So we know that he's going to throw strikes with multiple pitches to both sides of the plate. So very similar to yesterday, we just have to trust ourselves, stick with the game plan, and make sure that we play hard for 9 innings.
Okay, and can you tell me a little bit more about the game plan?
So we have Max Gitlin starting for us. Max is a 21-year-old left-handed pitcher that pitches at Clark University in Massachusetts. Very, very good pitcher, good kid, works really hard. Very excited to see what he does. We know that the Diving Ducks offense is very lefty-heavy, which is why we chose to throw him today. And then we have a homegrown kid who also pitches at Sewanee College in Tennessee, who will be coming out the bullpen for us. So very confident today, but baseball isn't played on paper, it's played on grass, so we're going to see.
Okay, let's talk about about fun. Yesterday I saw you doing the infield outfield, and at the end you were doing like the foul ball for the catcher. I didn't saw the ball, you were all faking it out.
We look, it's interesting. I think it's probably natural. I'm only 31 years old, so I think it's probably natural with a younger head coach that you have a fun team, but baseball's a game. At the start of the game, the umpire says play ball, not work ball. So I think it's really, really important to have fun. We've all traveled across the continent to be away from our families and our jobs to be here, so we might as well enjoy it. And that goes both ways. The Braschaat third baseman yesterday hit a double against us and flipped his bat, and I loved it. That's how the game should be played. So we like to have fun. And I think we're a better team when we're loose and enjoying ourselves. So it's kind of built into our culture that we play hard, but we have fun.
Okay, I have to ask, what about the mustaches?
So it's an interesting one. In 2016, we hosted the Federation Cup qualifier. And
Yes,
the
and you won?
No, we didn't win.
Okay, I
The
thought you won.
Sofia Blues in 2016 had mustaches,
Okay.
and we loved it. They had so much fun. So 2017, we went to Stockholm, and we started doing it. And it's real simple. It's tough to feel pressure in a big game when you look around the dugout and we all look like this. You just can't not enjoy yourself and have fun. So it's all just part of the culture. You know, if everybody makes themselves look stupid, then there's no egos. Everyone's the same. So again, it's just part of having fun. Phantom pop-ups, mustaches. We like to have a party in the dugout before the game. That's just kind of how we play the game.
Yeah, you see that. It's fun to watch, actually.
Thank you.
So,
I'm glad. It's important to me that we don't just play hard, but that we make sure that the people that see this club play remember us. I've been a member of the London Mets for 22 years. The club was started by my mother.
Okay,
So
wow.
it's vitally important to me that we leave a lasting legacy for everybody. And what was wonderful was yesterday when the game finished, we had kids next to our dugout asking our players for autographs. So it's just vitally important. You know, I love this baseball club. I love this L. And I want to make sure that whoever sees us play remembers the London Mets.
I think that's a beautiful way to finish this conversation
Thank
or
you
this
very much.
interview.
Thank you
Hope to
very
see
much.
you around, and maybe after the game we can have a short talk.
Not a
And,
problem.
Good luck today.
Fantastic.
And thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
See you.
Be good.
Bye. So again, that was the interview with the head coach Jonathan of the London Mets. But during this interview, there was a lot of action on the field with bases on loaded on first and second, and a nice hit to left field next to the line, and 2 runs scored. So at the moment is 0-2 for the Diving Ducks with a runner at third base. It's 1-2. And the first out. And at bat for the Diving Ducks, Kienberger Alexander. With a high fly ball to third base. Let's see if he's gonna tag. He's tagging. He's going too early. He's not trying to score. And the second out. It looked like a sac fly, but I think it was not deep enough. So they didn't took the chance. Now Burnside Ryan at bat for the Diving Ducks. Line drive, foul ball. A slow roller for the third out. Nice play by the catcher. Going to the bottom of the third. And in the bottom of the third, 2 strikes for Dix James. And another foul ball. And a good hustle by the third baseman, who's next at bat. And a slow roller to first base. The picture from the Diving Ducks for the first out. At bat, the third baser, Tucker Martin.
I think we might only need one actually, because we got 2 in
Over
here.
there.
It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Then a foul ball straight to the cars in right field, but luckily it didn't hit anyone. Anyone or any car, anything. And then a change-up for the second out. And a ground ball to shortstop. And that's going to be the third out. And we have some enthusiastic support for the Ducks. Going to the fourth. So we had some issues with the scoreboard, but it's 2-2 now. No one out. At bat for the Diving Ducks, Zufal Alessandro. Already had 1 for 1. And that's 1 for 2. The first out. And that for the Austria team, now with 1 strike, is McGarry, the left fielder. Showing bunt. Two and two. That's a low pitch for a full count. Off speed pitch for a third strike. Out looking. If we still can see that. That's for the second out. First baser, full Haber Julian at bat, the lefty. A lot of lefties in the Austria team. Starting with a strike.
Very good. Very good. Swing, let's swing. Come on.
So tonight for the game Brescia against Brescia Brave against Sofia, we have again a co-commentator. It's always fun with co-commentators. Like yesterday we had Kevin Kronenberg. Tonight we have the head coach of the Belgian Redhawks. It's Philippe van der Meijeren. He knows a lot about baseball in Europe. So looking forward to see him. And now the third out for Rick.
now, let's go.
Still 2-0 for the Diving Ducks. And at bat the catcher from the London Mets. And lead off Cosgrove Andy. It's a high fly ball, the direction of the dugout of the Austria team, but it went out. So that's the first strike. That's another strike, so it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. And a hard line drive to shortstop for the first out. And a ground ball to first. And the first pitch of the for the second out. At the moment, they're helping the pitcher of the Austria team. Stroman Zach, the right fielder at bat. Taking a high pitch. A big swing and a miss, so it's 1-1. Foul ball. Still 1-2.
I'm strong, let the ball work. Push through, man. Let's go get a 0. Pick him up, yeah.
And a strikeout for the third out. Going to the 5th inning.
Oh! 4 degrees that time.
So the top of the 5th inning. Here we go. Starting with a strike. We have Kreska Jonas at bat, and still on the mound is Kathleen Max, the starting pitcher from the London Mets. And we have a ground ball to shortstop, and a good play for the first out.
Baby.
That's a nice replay. Close, but definitely out at first. With a good hustle. And again a ground ball to third this time. And second out at first base. Showing bunt.
Great, great.
And now strike, it's 1-1. 2 down.
Better be out. Ain't down. Good job.
Again a strike, it's 2-2. It's always funny if they get 2-2. The Austria team is doing funny things in the dugout. Could try to check that later. But now full count. And that's a fly ball going to left field. Left field is getting under it, and that's the third out. So heading to the bottom of the 5th.
Let's go. Let's have some fun. Let's go. Play loose. Let's go. Let's jump on. Let's go. Come on, come on. It's just it's a play. I think the big thing we just gotta be some
Support, boys, come on. Let's go.
You don't want to see him first pitch. Let's go. Let's have some fun, too. See what I got here. Let's go, Mike. Mike. See what I got. Let's go, kid. Let's go, Mike.
Let's see if the 5th inning will work for London Mets. that they can get on the scoreboard right now. At bat, flattering Michael. Let's see if we can shake things up. It's a high foul ball heading to the parking space. Was close to Nick's car. That's 1-on-1.
Mike, start us now. Rally time, baby. Rally time. Great take.
Not a bad pitch, but ball.
Go, two. Hey, Marty, let's go now.
It's 3-on-1. I think it's the first time during the game that the pitcher Rick is struggling a bit. If you can call this already struggling. Nah, some base and balls. Now they have a runner at base with no out. Let's see if there is something on there. Runner at first. It's a ball. It's 1-1. And the London team is getting exciting. They're even speaking Spanish in the dugout. That's a pick-off play.
Don't break the plane!
Now we got a high fly ball getting to right field and it dropped. That was a difficult ball. Right in the middle of second base, right field and center field. So there we got runners in scoring position for the London Mets. And still nobody out. Will the fifth inning be the inning for the London Mets? We'll see. Brendan Power at bat, the second baser. Let's see if he can put the ball in play for a hit. That would be a run. Big swing and a miss for strike one.
Good job, twos. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Hey, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. You got it. Do a job. Let's go. Relax. Okay.
Pitch count of Ricky's 59 pitches, 46 strikes, only one base and ball, so that's not bad. Again, a high pitch. Timeout from the catcher. I'm gonna talk a bit with the pitcher, and also the coach of the London Mets is taking the opportunity to talk with his batter. And he's pointing at the two bases, but I don't think he's talking about the guys on the bases. This is old school. I love it. So let's see what's happening. 2 balls, 1 strike. And then we got a line drive to second and a double play. Nice play by the shortstop. Bad luck for the London Mets. That was a good contact. But it turned better out for the Mets, for the Diving Ducks. That's bad luck. And I get 2 outs and a runner at second. And like they said in the dugout here in the from London Mets, that's baseball. Can a pick-off move?
Check the angle. Let's go, 3-0.
And a ground ball to shortstop for the third out. Fielder's choice. That's bad luck for the Mets. They're in scoring position.
Let's get the outfielders, yeah? Let's get the outfielders.
Anyway, we'll see what happens in the 6th. For the people who are doubting to come over and see the game today or tonight, it's a little bit cloudy. Don't forget your sweater. But they got great hamburgers, sandwiches, even soup if you want. And also a local beer calling Ludique. So if you come over, try it and have some fun and see the game, of course. So in the top of the 6th, still 0 against 2 runs for the Diving Ducks. And starting with a big swing for a strike for Sheikher Moritz from the Diving Ducks. I think Gitley makes a picture of the London team. Is his pitch count is 75. Could be better, but it's not that bad. Now 2 balls and 1 strike. And off speed pitch, I think it was a curveball for strike 3. It's my bad, it's 2-2. I lost the count for a moment. Same pitch then for strike 3. And the first out. Not bad. But 2 balls. That's 3 balls. For Kienberger Alexander. And that's ball 4. Now, pitcher is struggling. It's 5 balls in a row. I think they're gonna give a small talk with it. So Mount visit, maybe to give some time to getting the bullpen ready. So the third baser Melvin Perdue, he used to play for the Twins in Holland, and yesterday our co-commentator Kevin Knollenburg was a head coach a few years ago. Maybe he could come back and talk a bit about it. Ball 3. And a strike. It's coming back now, the pitcher, full count. And then a big swing to right field. It's gonna be over the head of the right fielder. And they're sending, no, they're not sending him a home. And a stand-up double for the Diving Ducks. And the And the crowd is going wild. I mean, just one guy is going wild, but anyway. It's always fun to have some enthusiastic people around the field. Runners at 2 and 3. Still 1 man out. And it's Ryan Burnside at bat. It's not Ryan, that was the standing double was Ryan. It's Zufal at that now. He's hitting a ground ball between 2 and 3. That's gonna be an extra run. So that's 0-3. And we got runners at the corners now. I don't know if you can hear it, but they really got a really big fan out here. This big fan is also enjoying some local beer, so that could help. Showing bunt. And there is someone in the bullpen for the London Mets. So let's see what the direction is of the pitcher. A really nice block of the catcher. Ernestine. It's 1-1. foul ball to the right field. It's 1 and 2. Pitch. So in 2, I'm guessing the dugout is gonna do nothing. Dugout is doing nothing. Anyway, 2 and 2. And then we have a fly ball over the head of Schwarzer, but he has the ball, so good cut for the second out. Runners stay, of course, at the corners. Foul ball for a strike. Another strike and a throwback from the catcher to first, but safe. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners is staying at first. So 1 2. Now, if it's possible to get a view of the dugout of the Austria team. Get 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs. And they're doing funny things there. A high ball. It's full count. The runner's gonna be taking off to second for sure, and that's ball 4. Bases loaded, and coach is going. So I think he's done. Unfortunately, when he was throwing really good, actually, the first 5 innings. It's too bad. So Gitlin Max is out for this game. Looks mad. At 102 pitches, 9 strikeouts, 4 base on balls, and he had 58 thrown for strike. And Snow Guy is the righty. This is Vom Scheid Mitchell. This is a new pitcher. It's a whole different kind of pitching, going from left to the righty, but this one is also throwing a lot of sidearms. So no pitcher on the mound, 2 down, bases loaded. At bat, Kriska Jonas. There's the Austria team gonna put some more runners on the scoreboard. And starting with a strike. One and one. Another ball. It's 2-1. Close call. 3 balls, 1 strike. And a low pitch for ball 4. And that brings an extra run for the Diving Ducks. Still bases loaded, of course. And still 2 out. And then Melvin Perdue, third baser of the Austria team. Strong hitter. Starting with a ball. First strike to shortstop, and that's an out. So we're going to the bottom of the 6th.
Let's go, boys, eh? Come on. Hey, this ain't shit compared to yesterday, boys. Let's go. Shit. Let's go. Enjoy it. Have fun.
Let's go. Every run matters. Let's go. Chip away. Chip away.
Hey, let's have some fun. Let's go. Just like yesterday. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on. We've seen him. We've seen him.
Start it up, Tuck. Let's go. 1-6. Let's go. 1. Yeah. Go, Tuck. I'm Tuck. I'm Tuck. Got something right here. Hey, 1-6. Go, Tuck. Oh, yeah.
And we have Long fly ball to center field from London mid for the first out. I don't think we have a visual right now.
Good swing, Tuck.
All right.
So that's 1 out. And Rick is still at the mouth,
Come on, Rory!
trying strike. And a second one, so that's 0-2. That bat is Chandler Rory. I think that's the DH. And batting ninth, yeah, exactly.
You got time. Read it. Come on. Trust your hands. Trust those hands. Bear something up.
Now we have a ground ball to third base with a little blooper, but close call with an out. Good hustle, but not fast enough. It's 2 down. Let's see that again. There's a throw. Good stretch, yeah, definitely he was out.
Hey, turn the AC off. Here we go.
On 0. Let's go, 0. Let's go, Andy.
And it's back top of the batting. It's a fly ball. It's behind first base. Oh, there is a little contact between the second base and the first baser. But that's count as it. So they got a runner on base. 2 men out.
Use that. Come on.
Let's go, Rich. You got 1-4.
Come on, Minnie. Right man now. Right man.
That was the first hit of Cosgrove Andy, the catcher. So now it's the first baser Mindford Rich at bat.
Double gappers in there now. Come on now. Let's go, Minnie. Hey, 1-4. Let's go, Rich. Ah! Ball there, ball there. Hold on.
Pick off play.
Not you, not you. Let's go, 1-4. Hey, let's go, Rich. Come in. Come in.
Good hack. Good hack.
It's a big swing. 2 strikes.
Go, Mitty.
And then really good curveball for strike 3.
Let's go get a 0.
And we're going to the 7th. So, beginning top of the 7th. Felix at bat. Still 0 for 2. Starting with a strike. Got a ground ball to second. And that's Power making the first out. And a really great stop from the second baser, trying to get the ball at first, but so they got a runner at first. It's really hard to talk with such a big crowd here, cheering so loud. But one down and a run at first for the Ducks. Maybe the second baseman of the London Mets. That's a pick-off play, but the pitcher didn't throw to the first baseman. He threw to the runner. Pretty big lead. I think that's a hit by pitch. Yes, it's a hit by pitch. But I think the coaching is doubting it, so it's getting out. So runners at 1 and 2. Still one down.
Okay. Nobody.
It's an outside pitch. And that's Burnside Ryan at bat, hitting 1 for 3 this game. That's a high fly ball, deep center field, tagging at second. It's trying to go to third, but it's not deep enough to get extra bases. So that's a second out. So Burnside is the second out. And we have Zufal, the right fielder, at bat for the Diving Ducks.
Okay. Nobody.
Pitch for a strike. And there is a fly ball to right field. The right field doesn't have to move a lot, so that's the third out. 2 runners left on base, and we're going to the bottom of the 7th. Should get some music between the innings. That would be cool. Nick, can you arrange that?
Let's get it going. Right here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Jimbo. Fight. Let's go, baby.
D-backs. Coach first base. No, you're not. You have a perfectly square head.
So, bottom of the 7th, still 0-4 for the Diving Ducks. And we have the big lefty pull hitter from the London Mets. Taking a ball. That's another ball.
I'm strong. I'm 7. Go, big strong.
It's 2-2.
Middle.
And that's ball 4. No one out and a runner on base for the Mets. Let's see if they can make profit out of it. It's a ball. Pick off play to hold the runner down. It's another ball. Still only 81 pitches for Rick. And high pitch at 3 balls. Let's see what's gonna happen. gets another base and ball. So runners in scoring position. And there is the first talk of the coach. Heading to the mouth. It's a perfect timing to get a hamburger.
No one warming up, so I guess they're done.
Let's go, boys!
So 1 and 2. Loaded. And there is a first strike.
What do you got to say?
Speeds 1 and 1.
Come Big Ten.
Oh, asking for time. Wants another ball. So at bat, Edmonds Jordan. Let's see if we can put some runs on the board. Strike 2.
Win the fight, Jay. Let's go, Jim. Come, Big Ten. You shoot somewhere, huh? What do you say, Ten? What do you say? You're all right. You're okay. You're okay. Yeah.
It's 2 and 2.
Here you go, Tanner. You're okay. You're okay. Boy.
Got a ground ball to third, but I think that's a foul ball, yes. So still 2 and 2.
Win it, baby. Come on, Jordan. Back for us, 10, 2, 9. Good, Jordan, sure. You're okay. You're okay.
And a big swing. Aye. For the first out. With a throwback from the catch to first, but they didn't get him. So that's the first out. And bet the second baseman, London Mets, Power.
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Don't shoot, Drew. You're okay. You're okay. Come on, B. Come on, two.
That's 0 and 2 for Jordan. For Power, excuse me.
You're okay. You're okay. Good.
Pitch. Now we got a high fly ball hitting outside the field.
You're okay. You're okay.
Check swing, but no strikes. So that's 2-2.
Great hands, 2-2. When you say beat deuces, be that goal.
They're both working for it, so let's see if it pays off. I got a foul ball.
You're okay. You're okay.
High ball, that's full count. So the runners are gonna make profit of that.
You're okay. You're all right.
And that's ball 4. That's bases loaded. So let's see, yesterday the London Mets also came back in the 6th or the 7th, of the 7 and the 8th, late in the game. So let's see if they can do the same today.
Stay alert, Power. Come, Big 30. Read the line right to your face.
So, high pitch. You can say Rick is starting struggling a bit. With a little bit of bad luck, but let's see how he reacts on this. Still 1 down. Again high. It's 3-0. And there you go. And there's 3-1.
Something you like right here, Dix. Go, be safe. Go. Take the pass, short,
Big swing, full count.
Come, Dixie! Come, Dixie!
And there you got a hit in center field. That's gonna be the first run for the Mets there on the scoreboard. There you go. Let's make it 1-4. Still bases loaded. I think
Good take, Craig. Oh.
that's 1 strike. That's a high pitch. Low pitch, but another strike. It's 1 and 2.
Where is he? Where's Cole? Scratch white, 7-4. Mistake back.
And that's a swing for strike 3. That's the second out.
Come on, Rory! Right now, Rory, right now, let's go!
So got Rory, the DH, at a bat.
Good take.
Hendrik is all the way back.
Come on, Rory, let's go!
I think he had some trouble with his spot, but he was working hard on it, and it looks like he found it back. It's 1-2.
Tooth and nail, ball and play wins.
Go, Rory! Go 2-4, baby, we said, kid! Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Let's go!
He
Let's
got
go!
a ground ball too, and they. That's close play. It was ground ball to third, touching the line, and the third baseman smartly didn't take it, and it's a foul ball.
Hey, 2-4!
No!
Good take, Roy. Yeah, baby, let's go, kid! Up 2-4! Come on now!
1 and 2. Another ground ball between. Oh! And the third out is at third base. I think because he was running to heading up to home. That's the reason why he's out, because if he would run straight up the base, he got to be really, really close. But he didn't. So, top of the 8. Starting with a strike. So with a pickoff attempt to first base, the runner, the ball was going through. The runner is at third base now. And we have a 1-2 pitching count. Diving Ducks has a runner in scoring position. And there goes the crowd again. And we got a big fly ball heading to center field. Third baseman is tagging. Let's see if he's fast enough. It looks like it. And that's an extra run for the Diving Ducks. So there is a runner at first, and we have one strike for the batter. Another ball. So 1-1. And almost a double play, but was not that. Was actually a bad throw to first base. I think we still no. We have a runner at first, 2 down, and I think I'm missing 1 run for the diving duck, so it's 1-5. It's a full count. Two down and a runner at first. It's taking off to second. There is a ground ball to first base, but it's going to be the third out. So we're going to the bottom of the 8th inning.
Right here, we never give
let's go. Nothing different. Let's go. Same thing. That's defense, Jordan.
Thank you, Ron.
Hey, stay loose.
Let's get your next step back.
Yeah.
Got you guy.
Back to this game, Brendan. I need you.
New wing. Right now, let's go. Ready before. We like you here. We like you here. Throw that one. Nah, close it up. Rain everywhere. You have to get those noise. Alright, AC, let's go, baby. What, Andy?
So we have a new pitcher on the mound for the Diving Ducks. Kreska Elias starting with a wild pitch under the catcher, straight in the backstop. It's 1-0. Albert is the catcher from the London Mets. We had a high fly ball just in front of us and a really nice catch from the catcher for the first out. So at bat, the first baser of the London Mets. I think he's still hitless this game. Will be a good moment to get on base. For 3, Mindford Rich. And that's 2 strikes. So it's 1 and 2. Off speed, shortstop. And the second out. So at bat, I was at top of the batting. So this is Stroman Zach, the right fielder. I think that's the big lefty, yes. Starting with an off-speed pitch for a strike. Infield playing really deep, taking a lot of field.
Let's go get a 0. Stay loose, boy.
And that was the third strike swing for the third out. Heading to the 9th inning, and normally the last one of this game.
Never know, watch hands. Let's get right behind Mitch now. Here we go.
And there's a big fly ball over the head of left field against the fence. He's running at second. Stand-up double for the leadoff hitter of Diving Ducks, Scheiger Moritz. I hope I pronounced that name right. Correct. Scheiger Moritz. Is standing at second, and we have at bat at this moment Kienberger Alexander. Starting with a strike.
Come on, two-strike approach. Let's go. Do the job. Second. Okay, okay. Nobody. Come.
And the Czechs swing for a strikeout. The first out of the 9th inning. So here we go. We have a high fly ball heading to foul territory in left field. Third baseman is underneath and makes the catch. So that's 2 down. And I now think what the crowd is yelling all the time. And they're yelling, "Go Ducks, go!"
Okay.
Or is it "Hey ho, go Ducks, go"? That's also possible.
Nobody.
And that's a line drive over third base to left field, and that's gonna score another run. And that's a stand-up double. That's 1-6.
Okay there. Nobody.
Still 2 down.
Okay. Go, Red. Stay hot, baby. Come on. Okay, Sandro.
And we have McGarry
Short behind.
sitting on for this game. We had a daylight at second, but the pitcher didn't move. It's ball 2. Now they gotta pick up at second. But there is no play.
Okay.
So that's 2 balls, 1 strike.
Okay there, Sandro. Okay.
For McGarry.
Short behind. Okay.
And there is again a hit in left center, scoring another run for the Ducks. We have no visit at the mound. And that makes the score 1-7. He's checking out the bullpen. I'm not sure. I think the pitcher is done, but I'm not sure. So what I predicted a little bit, he's done. We have a new pitcher. I think they're going back to a lefty. I'm not very sure, but I think like the coach Jonathan told us that they have another lefty. It's a righty. And I think we know this guy. Let's say that the old school uniforms of the London Mets fits him really, really good. So, no pitcher on the mound. Our Pietro Solecito. I still don't know how to pronounce that last name. Runner at first for the Ducks. And starting with a strike. Let's call that an off-speed strike. Oh, and a big swing, big miss for strike two. You could say that Pietro is actually the closer of the London Mets. Let's see what's happening next. And ooh, check swing almost, but catcher just missed it, so the runner is going to second. You can hardly call that a wild pitch, but that's ball two, so that's 2-2. And 2 out, and then the dugout of the Austria team is doing again some funny movements. The deuces. And the batter doesn't like it, so he hits a foul ball straight to the dugout of the Austria team. Yes. There's a foul ball for the catcher, and that's the third out. So change field and the last chance for the London Mets to get some runs on the board. Could be important for the other games during this tournament. So every run counts.
I guess not.
Mike, you reset, kid.
Go, boys. Yeah, be ready. Be ready. Away. Away.
Yo, Mike. Hey, Mike, you reset, kid. Out two.
Right man, right spot. Let's go.
So at bat we have the last chance for the London Mets to get on the board. And, the crowd is building, so we have more and more people coming to the game. It's always fun. And we have a big high fly ball heading to center field for the first out.
Go, Jimmy. Come on, Tanner. We got to fight. We take time. Good swing, Mike. Hey, Ted.
I'm really happy to be here, so
Hey, go on, bud.
let's see that the London Mets will get some more hits,
Hey, Ted, we said
but
kid.
it's gonna be tough.
We got it, Ted. Come on, baby. Good, Ted. Go, Jimmy. Open up those hips, baby. I mean, you take. Oh, not you.
It's a low pitch, but called strike. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike for Edmonds Jordan.
Good take.
And that's another ball. It's 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, you gotta be perfect right here, Big Jimmy. Go, Tim. Win this AB, Tanner.
Another strike, so that's full count. And then we have a fly ball heading to left field for the second out. It looks like London is hitting the ball, but always to the guys in the field, of course, but not in the gaps, unfortunately. So After the game, we're gonna have a small talk with the pitcher of the Diving Ducks, the starting pitcher Rick. He will be heading up after game to this small studio we have here. So don't walk away, so I can hear how he. There's another foul ball. So how he had.
What do you say, kid? Come 2-2. Come on, drive it right here.
So I will finish my sentence, so we will know how he experienced the game. Probably after the win of the Diving Ducks. 2-2, 2 out. High pitch, full count. It's not a full count, it's base on balls. So we have a runner at first.
I'll just tell him now.
He is number 39.
I'm not Big Dex. What do you say, baby? We got 30 stand us. Got 3-0. That's it.
It's one ball.
Got Dick. Got Buddy. Come Big 30. Yeah. Boys. Good little Nick. Guy, Dixie boy, come on, boy. No!
It's a strike.
Dick, come on, Bob. It's a great at-bat, Jamie.
Come on, 1-9er. Do it.
That's it. Gotta make sure, B.
It's full count. Let's see what's gonna happen. Runner at first, he should be going, he's going, and there is a foul ball.
Come on. Extend us, Dick. Got Dick. Come, Dixie. Yes, sir.
Runner taking off, 4 balls. That's bases loaded at 1 and second. And we have a new player, I think.
John, you want me to say anything about the next batter?
Check that. Normally it should be Dix James, but I think this is somebody else. This is Maggie Brandon.
Should I tell him that?
And there you have a mouth visit.
The hottest I've been in a while. The hottest I've been in a while.
Bunny's running to the porta potty.
Hey, 2, station, eyes up on back kick, yeah?
dog up there, McGee.
So, no better. 1 and 2. Side ball.
Come on, 1950s, get hit.
Easy.
Hey, best pitch right here.
I think he didn't call time, but anyway, he's got a lot of confidence that the runners won't go if he fixes his shoes. And there is the first strike for this batter. That's 2 and 1. That's another strike. That's 2 and 2.
Hey, come, Brendan. That's it. Big battle up there. Big go.
Low pitch. It's full count. So I think runner's gonna be ready to run. There is a hit all the way up. That's gonna be a play for the catcher, and that's the final out. And that's game. And the Diving Ducks won with 1 to 7 runs. So don't walk away. We're gonna have a small chat with the pitcher of the Diving Ducks. That's Rick van Dijk. So let's see how he experienced the game. So don't walk away. He hopefully will be here very soon. Check, 1-2. Okay, perfect. Everybody, we're gonna have Rick van Dijk over here. He's coming. Hey, hi. We're live, so take a seat. This is your mic.
English,
We're gonna do it in English, okay? Okay.
Dankjewel.
So, Rick.
Yeah.
What a game.
There.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah. It's, I don't know which game we're
yeah.
gonna use. So
Yeah,
gonna be
it's a nice game. Was able to get the pitches working on both sides of the plate. They fell for it, you know. So they hit a lot into the ground. We're able to throw a lot of strikes. We're able to put some runs on the board. I would say all in all, very well played game by us.
Yeah, you were really strong 6 innings, I think, and almost the 7th inning you struggled a bit with a lot of balls, but you only got 1 run against.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I was running out of gas. So I'm running on the last fumes. But other than that, yeah, it was good. We were able to make the outs, you know, able to work for it. And if you don't go out and come out there to compete, then
you had a great field behind your back, so that's perfect.
Kudos to them. Without my teammates, I'm nowhere. They are a great group of guys, and I let's hope we can bring them more for the rest of the tournament.
Was the game plan? Did it work out, or was it differently? Or?
The game plan worked out because I wouldn't have liked to go, of course. I want to pitch the whole game. I want to finish what I started. But it is what it is. And yeah, we were able to go strong 7. I have a strong reliever behind me. So yeah, it's really good. And we have, like I said, great group of guys, great group of fielders. Really good kids, young. We're able to work good at bats, stay in front of the baseball. So it's a good group to be with. Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for this small interview.
No
I wish you
problem.
good of luck for the whole tournament.
No
and,
problem at all.
Hope to see you soon. And
Thank
see you around. Thank you.
Take care. Have a nice day.
Yes, everybody, thank you for watching. I will be back at 5:30 for the game of